Let's take a look at those trending topics and let's pull them up for you to see what we're working with this morning. Here, first up, hashtag ANC. Of course, the oldest liberation movement on the African continent, the African National Congress, celebrating their 114th anniversary over the past weekend. January 8th, of course, is when they celebrate, but taking it into the weekend always. And of course, there was so much said about the ANC, a party that has seen electoral decline over a number of elections recently. And of course, stadiumology was also a subject of discussion. And whilst it isn't a precise science, and we all know that, we do also know that the optics do matter.
Yeah, they very much so do, and that's very, it is very obvious in social media that people do care about the look, the visuals of the fact that that stadium was not full, and then there's talk about the angles it was taken from, and maybe they weren't there, maybe they were outside, maybe it was inside. I don't know, but anyway, that is what's being spoken about in social media. It is always a big one, the optics of something like this. Okay, Golden Globes. Well, the optics also matter here. Months and months of planning and outfits, makeup, and of course all resulting in these award ceremonies. And of course we've got a lot. Well, it's actually finished now, so all the categories have been announced, and they've been, I suppose, if you are watching them, there've been some amazing ones that have come out here. I've been seeing. I'm not sure if you ever saw Adolescence, that Netflix series. Adolescence.
No, I haven't.
Absolutely brilliant. That one was one of the sort of the big clean sweeps of the day. It was an amazing. I highly recommend you watch Adolescence. It's brilliant. Marty Supreme, Timothy Chalamet, he won for Best Actor, and that's also a brilliant one about a table tennis player. So that's Marty Supreme. I can go through all of them. I don't want to ruin it if anyone wants to try and watch it live, but it's impossible to rewatch that whole thing now. Hamnet also doing very, very well, and I think, as we said a bit earlier, the big winner was One Battle After Another. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, won Best Picture, and of course I think director as well. So that's just a very big one.
So it's award season.
Yeah,
and here we go. All right. Thanks for that lovely summary there, Leanne. Golden Globes. So that's why that's trending. Let's move on to hashtag Big Brother Mzansi. Season 6 launch taking place yesterday.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I am not the target market. I don't know if you are, SK. I know, but bottom line is we are, I suppose, in the lower brackets, because I know this is so popular. I mean, Big Brother, everybody watches this and talks about it, and social media is a buzz with this one. So
you know what? There was a time when I was into Big Brother.
Yeah,
I think
too.
There were 2 or 3 seasons where I actually was quite interested and I followed it, but this was many moons ago, shall I say.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, but what I will do is I will take a look at the housemates and maybe watch if I have a bit of time to
see who's
burn
in there,
and see who's there, what they're doing. That usually is how you either get in or not.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, it's on, and everyone's excited. Then, Man United.
Oh man,
Sure.
I don't know what to say at this point without seeming nasty.
So maybe you shouldn't say anything. Should we leave it at that?
Let me just say they lost. Of course, it was FA Cup this weekend, and they lost to Brighton, I think it was. And unfortunately, remember they sacked their coach, Ruben Amorim, last week. So now they lost. They're not in Europe. They are out of the FA Cup now, which means they're not in any cup competition. So all they have to play for is the league right now. And even there, it's a bit of touch and go. So this is where it is for the once mighty Manchester United. But hey, this too shall pass. I'm trying to be nice here.
Hopefully, Burnley. So they played Burnley, and that's the story. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. Those are your trending topics for now. We don't want to hurt anyone on a Monday.
No, we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.